Yvonne Garrett. I'm the founder of the Urban Women's Coalition here in Newark. This spot that we're standing on right here is where change is going to take place in this city for the decades to come. This is a call for accountability. I stood at Deliverance Evangelistic Center when Cory Booker stood up in the heart of faith and said, "Hold me accountable." Well, I don't know why you all picked this spot right here today, but if you know that our mayor chose to live on the 3rd floor of this building right here. Did you know that? Did we pick this spot because we knew that the mayor had selected this spot to take up root in this city? Well, this is where he lived, on the 3rd floor of this building. I don't know where he is. I've come by at 10 o'clock at night looking for him. I've come by at 8 o'clock in the morning looking for him because I'm trying to hold him accountable to what he promised that he was going to provide for the citizens of this city. I'm speaking to the sisters right now. And I'm asking you all to pull up the seal of the city of Newark. And on that seal, you're going to see 2 sisters. Now, there's a brother's hand in the middle of that all, because we know the brother's got the power. And you all sit in the middle of that seal with your hand raised high. Get the seal. Look at it, because it is prolific and it is prophetic for an hour such as this. Sisters, I'm calling on you right now, because in that seal, there's a woman standing and a woman seated. And in that position, you see a sword in her hand. And you see some scales in another one's hand. And you see a rod in the other one's hand. And you also see a fruit of plenty as well. It is time for us to take up the sword, to take up the rod, to take up the horn of plenty, because we have to stand for our people. Sisters, hear me talking to you today. Because the devil is an enemy against us. And God told Eve in the garden, he said, "I'm going to put enmity between you and Satan." Now, the men are called to cover us, but we also have a position of protection as well. We know the devil when we see him coming. And so I'm encouraging my sisters today, because we're supposed to stand guard too. And I'm challenging you all today. This is a call to arms. The sword has been given prophetically. The rod has been given prophetically. And also the horn of plenty has been given. Everything pertaining to life and godliness we already have. But we haven't exercised the authority that's been given to us. Larry, we got the power. We got the power.
Yes, we do. Yes, we do.
And so I say to you today, this spot is where the future of Newark will be built on. Because you stand at the face of the authority of this city and say, today we hold you accountable to the rights and the privileges of the citizens of Newark, New Jersey. If you all remember those houses that sat over there, blighted, our children walked to their school and had to go through the blight of this community that was perpetuated by the state of New Jersey. They bought up 9 blocks of private property, convinced the citizens to give up your heritage, give up your culture, give up what matters the most to you for the sake of progress. And they sold their homes under the guise that they were going to build a new school in this community. Where is the school today? They issued out billions of dollars down in the East Ward. Where's our representation? Today, those houses sat there. Our children had to walk through drug dens, crack environment. It was ridiculous. The stench was ridiculous. And so they were walking to this institution to learn about the quality of life, and that's what they had to deal with on a day-to-day basis. Cory Booker sat on the 3rd floor and saw that stench and did nothing about it. But I say to you all today, I fought along with other parents or other members of this community, and today those houses are torn down. But when the press conference came and it was time to recognize who and what was what, did any of the members of the community get called? Who was standing there? Cory Booker. Who was standing there? Elected official that didn't do a daggone thing to improve the quality of our lives in our neighborhood. I call an indictment today against them. But I have nothing but love from the brethren. I'm not mad at anybody. It's just the spirit that's working in them and the attitude that is prevailing of no respect and no honor. And we must return to that. It is time for honor. It is time for respect. It is time to love your neighbor as yourself and look out after each other. So I'm calling on the sisters today. Pull out that sword, because I got mine out today. Pull out that sword So I'm saying to you all today, I am going to challenge Mr. Cory Booker in 2010 for the position of mayor of the city of Newark. And it's only because I am a mother, a wife, and a grandmother, and a property owner in this neighborhood, and my rights are not being represented properly. And so I'm standing up today to fight for our children, to fight for our husbands, to fight for our homes, to fight for the quality of education for our people, and to give our people that which they are entitled to, that has already been given, but have been withheld by the powers that be. So God bless you. But I'm speaking to you sisters today. You know where I'm coming from, and it is our fight. So we have to show our brotherhood that we can stand and protect just like they can, and do all that we can to stand. Thank you. In Jesus' name, I love you. My husband is Muslim, and the imam said to me, find the common ground. Find the common ground. And today, I encourage you, let's find the common ground. And that's nothing but love for each other. And fight to protect that. That's all we have. God bless you.